This is going to be such a tough game for Pace to win.
Yeah, man. It's gonna take so long for him to get online too. Like, this is really confusing out of JDG.
Completely blows open this play. Like, we're already seeing the Shy. Now he gets to move over and kind of bully Sun. Galio is in the area. Pays can be as well. The Shy is just taking the risk. Yeah. And in mid lane, they're not even giving any quarter.
Yeah, he's used his ultimate, but now he's in a 3v1 right now. Call the Forge God coming through as well. The Shy gets first blood, but finally goes down to the back half, and Mako's got a flash, but right into Scout as IG couldn't link up. And Ala going in a little too close here. Good damage coming out from Rookie. There's a couple of spell rotations left. Maybe looking for a Wayward Charm. JJ gonna go in. There's the coverage from the Galio to try to keep these guys alive. JJ gets taunted in the back of the pit, knocked up, put in the bounce house, hops over the wall, people are low, and in the end, no further deaths.
That dragon knockback may have been the difference between JJ falling and JJ living there to get into that backline. And now it means that JDG still have access to these grubs. They even get the flash out from Pays, so the Shy is doing a lot of heavy lifting, even if it's some dirty work here.
Yeah, really getting the job done early. He has played a very good series. 2 grubs to JDG.
Or Jindong Gaming.
Yep, IG really hoping that they can parlay these objective fights into leads as the Shy's going to pop the Dominus and look for the 1v1 onto Ala. Call the Forge guy to land on top of him. And Ala is the one to win the 1v1.
Oh my god. I mean, why is the Shy, are we taking this trade? Maybe we're just setting up for Rookie to try to clean up as well. I mean, he's no flash, no mana here from Ala. Should just be a pretty good kill for him. But now this opens up like a pretty big, desperate, like, numbers advantage across the map.
And this low damage composition, obviously early on, your base damages are going to do a lot to get you through it. And as we said, all they need to do is build the bridge for Pays to be able to take over. And right now, he has not been disturbed in the slightest.
Moving on down, I think it is very realistically possible that they can try to find something here for this team, as looks like there's going to be multiple grubs being given over. They had Galio. They moved Galio over for this play. And it seems like instead JDG or IG are more than willing to just kind of split the difference and go 3 for 3.
All right. You know what? If you're going to do that, I guess that's okay, right? You know, IG get theirs. You know, you don't typically see a Jax out of the jungle get as much split push time, but it is still possible. So evening up those grubs is very beneficial for IG.
After holding down this bottom lane wave. And now we're going to get TP
from behind.
Scout doesn't have TP, he can't get here.
Okay, they find the Shy, but there's double knockups coming through. It's taken a long time, but Rookie's finally gotten here. Pays going to try to go over the wall. Jun trying to help out as well. Rookie got exhausted. Cleanse. Pays is able to get away. JJ just trying to get on top of Shun, but can't even get him with a counter strike.
Shun is even going to have most of his jungle now taken in front of him.
Right over on the top side, Scout going to come through, and he will get that first turret. Shun will secure that blue buff, so...
The dragon here. Interesting.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting too. But, you know, I guess they're pretty worried about the potential dragon stacking that JDG could put together with their good late game scaling, so... Ends up going over to IG, and over on the top side, the Rift Herald taken care of by JDG.
I'm a bit worried for this trade. So it's solo gold for Gala, which is nice. 300 gold in his back pocket is going to feel very good, but I think you can make a very similar trade as JDG when you have this Rift Herald. You kind of see that now in the same way that just happened bottom lane. They're taking control of JJ's bot lane or top lane drag. Oh my god.
Here we go. This is Rookie's opportunity to maybe make a big play. He's going to dash in, and they're going to find the Galio missing, trying to do his thing, trying to escape this fight. Able to dash away, but gets charmed up, and they ascend on him like a pack of wolves. Pays has to go over the wall to get away.
Aim on the Ahri. This will now be another turret going over, so Gala has now been able to participate in 2 turret takes. Ala, while in the bottom lane, takes a bottom lane tier 1. I don't think you're too... this is a tool. Missing trying to see if he can maybe fish onto Mako, but the rest of IG are just lying in wait.
Uh-oh, knock up onto Shun. He gets charmed up, but here comes the Galio. Mako knocked up, put in the bounce house, but trying to survive.
Shy on the
Pays no
flank.
ultimate. Shy, oh, as you said, on the flank, gets taunted up, though. He's got a flash over the wall, trying to peel back to Ala, but big knock up coming through from Ala. Missing's in there, too. JJ with the counter strike to the back line to Ala, but they peel back and take him down. A 3-for-2 in favor of JDG.
The big ones that I'm looking at, the 2 summoner spells are the most important for JDG, are on Pays. He has his flash, he has his cleanse. It's probably going to be a fight that they're going to be looking for the next couple of objectives. A dragon going over in favor of IG, so at the very least 10 minutes before we have that up and available, JJ is walking on over. They have an idea this is happening.
Hang
they
on.
made a pick on a Mako.
Yeah, teleports are coming in, but guess what? Your guy's going to be a little bit closer if you're JDG. Mako, no flash. Gala's got to get out of there, too. He's forced to flash. Rookie with a taunt, but on the backside, big knockups from missing. Big CC. JJ hops over the wall. Call the Forge God splits the gap on the mid-80 carry as Mako falls, and the Shy is getting pelted by Pays, and he looks good like he's going to dive the turret and take him down.
So the exact horror show that we had for JDG is now coming to reality. They'll get a false life buff, and it'll basically overlap with the
spent not doing much. And when you get behind like that against a team the caliber of JDG, they will continue to open up the lead bit by bit as Missing is going in. And here's the call, the Forge God coming through too. Going to try to get these guys in the corner, and they're going to peel all the way back as Mako is going to get knocked up and will go down. Pays gets another.
And does this just start up the Baron? They still have Otacon here. 50
Oh,
seconds,
lightning
Pays lets loose!
A little bit on the side. Scout looking for a little bit of a cheeky flank as the Shy looking to do the same.
Massive flank from Scout.
Oh, this is huge. They have no idea. They have no idea. The taunt comes through, and JDG come up huge with that pick, and they'll peel back to the Baron again.
And they still have false slice for at least another 15 seconds. JJ is back up and available, but he has half HP here. Look at all the damage that IG are trying to get, but hey, this Baron is starting to peel. They need to finish, or they need to get out of the pit.
It's at 6,000. It's a mighty slow Baron off battery. Another charm off to the side as Rookie just tries to force off all of the knockups onto the Shy. Are they going to turn onto him fully? He's able to get out for now. This Baron is still alive. Still getting low. Mako looking to go in. Charm doesn't land, but Pays is out of the pit. And all of a sudden, things are a little wonky, but they get back into the pit. And it's stolen away by Rookie! IG Rookie! And the turnaround, the solo laners trying to do what they can. Rookie in a 3v1 will slide out, but Pays gets 3 on the back half anyway.
From JDG. And that just barely keeps them in the game. I don't even say it outright helps them win back this game. But Rookie is playing out of his mind this series.
Does Rookie have a little bit more magic? You can see him on a flank. You know he's sniffing around for Pays because that cleanse is still down. They're going to peel back onto the Dragon is IG, looking to put themselves on Soul Point, but the teleport's coming in. JDG does not want to let this go away. It will be Soul Point. The knockup is on to Ala. Missing in Pays, just hanging out on the backside, and JDG will let this one go.
Force IG out from here. This will turn into a turret in the mid lane.
Oh, Rookie.
Rookie is fishing. He just used his ultimate. Okay.
JDG immediately sprint to the Baron. Scout looking for another nice flank here, but this time around, that one brush is warded. JJ has a feeling that he's around the Shy, looking for a flank of his own as the Baron continues
they spotted
to be
him
done.
now.
Here we go. Immediate CC lock on the Missing as he goes down. Call the Forge God coming through. Knocks up 2. Let's see where Scout is going to get in. Big knockup from Mako.
Oh, wait a minute.
He cleanses. Pays. Gets to the other side of the fight. He's still alive somehow. He's low, but sustaining. He lives. Pays. You're nuts. Rookie, you're out of the fight. But Gala trying to do his best Pays cosplay on the backside.
This game, they're going to peel off of this. Aula and Scout are going to be coming into this fight now. And it is just Rookie and Gala. They're going to move out. It'll be a Dragon going over to JDG. The Baron completely untouched in this fight. And we yet again have to find another fight before this game is over.
The blood of LPL Kaisa runs through his veins. He has quietly amassed 4 items in this game. Hang on, they make a pick play to JDG right on top of the Shy. The Shy has to get out of there. He's going to burn Hysterics.
Okay.
He has no dominance for the fight either.
But there's no quickness here for Missing, and the Shy will be able to teleport back into this play. Look at how much
Here we
damage
go, call
he's
the force
getting
shot.
done.
Oh, he
Gala
landed
gets
the
taunted.
taunt. Oh, he missed. He missed. Ala missed. Rookie looking to go in. Missing. Chunked. Mako about half HP. Gala once in. So does Rookie. Rookie gets bursted out. Pays gets stumped, but the cleanse is there. The knockups are too. The Shy will fall. Mako on the back line trying to disrupt. And Pays looking to get a little bit closer. A 2-for-1 right now in favor of JDG. And they will peel off and head to that Baron.
On the line here for Invictus Gaming. Baron is going to be started. It is at half HP already.
They're ripping it, but JDG peeling off just a little bit. Shun keeping it aggro just in case they want to go back in. Scout regrouping with the team. Mako tries to go in. No engage to be had. Getting low. JJ steals it. It is on top of Shun. Pays in the back of the pit. But now he's starting to come through with the lightning crash. Look at the backside. Down goes the Shy. Missing to the back line. Gala's exhausted. And Gala tried to turn it around. But Pays still alive. Still standing as the rest of IG will fall.
Thank you for all of your teachings. But Wink is just not Pays. He says Gala is just not Pays in this fight. And JDG finally break open this game. They're going to look to take the series over Invictus Gaming.
Pays stands a tier above. JDG stand as a top team in the league. Can IG hold the line? The answer is no. The Nexus falls, and JDG win a phenomenal match.
Wait a minute!
Distance. Hang on!
Wait!
Hang on! Oh my goodness, it's still standing!
And IG make the defense. We're making the victory call. They're gonna get Infernal Soul here, Yanni.
Oh
no
my
way.
Goodness. This is so insane. This is so insane. The inner turret's gonna fall. The inhibitor turret is getting chunked. Is gonna fall. Missing up in 7.
Yanni!
The inhibitor. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh battery. IG is
They're
gonna
doing
turn
it
around.
already!
IG. They've done the unthinkable on death's doorstep. They reverse the curse. They take the win.
And Beijing erupts as IG make the ultimate comeback.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.